Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Signs, signs, everywhere signs. And, other singing that I'm not going to do. But hey, Energizer, it is I, your host, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, coming at you in this episode of the Daily Energize. And first of all, thank you so much for hopping in and joining me in this episode. And really, thank you for shining your light, not only with me, but with the world. You, yes, you, have an amazing and incredible light. Don't hide it. Don't try to dim it. Stop putting shades and walls up, dimming it from the rest of the world, because you know what? You are the light. I'm going to talk more on that later this week, but I just want to let you know that you are incredible. So go shine your amazing light with the world. Now, today's episode is all about signs. Yes, signs, not stop signs or yield signs or, crosswalk signs or anything else of that nature, although I suppose they could be included with this to a degree, but signs in our life. Now, maybe you don't believe this, but for me, I have noticed as I've gone on this journey that if I pay attention, there are signs. There are signs of the right choice to make. There are signs of what direction I should head or things I should do or choose. Now, some of these can be really obvious, like a slap in the face. Some of them, not so much. It may be a little more nudges. But I've noticed more and more when when I'm aware of them, when I choose to keep an eye out for them, I see them. Now, maybe I see these signs because I'm looking for them, or I'm just being open to seeing them. I'm not trying to force myself to see one way or the other. I'm just trying to be open to it. And so I know how the brain works, right? We see what we're looking for, right? If we see a one yellow car, we're like, oh, that's weird. I don't see a lot of yellow cars. And then you see them everywhere. Or red cars, or whatever color you want, or anything, right? We see what we're looking for. It's that life's algorithm, right? We look for more positivity, we get more positivity. So if I look for signs, I'm going to find more signs. Well, recently, I was feeling some distress and struggling with a decision, and all of a sudden some signs started showing up. Signs as in people's posts on Facebook that just seemed to align with a decision I had to make, and it wasn't necessarily forcing me one way or the other, but yet it was a clear. I mean, I guess it was, because it was like a clear direction. Like, no, we need to do this. You should do this. Do this, right? And then what was crazy is like, okay, I know how the mind works. That we see what we're looking for, and it's like, okay, well, I'm paying attention, I'm seeing it. But then what was crazy is I got a message, and basically saying the same thing, and this person had no idea what I was going through or any of it. But the message said something very similar to all of those other signs. And I'm like, okay, this is the universe telling me to pay attention. And so I did. But signs are everywhere. I look back on the mistakes I've made in life. They were signs. Life and the universe, God, earth, wind, fire was trying to give me little nudges, but I didn't pay attention to them. I didn't notice them. Or if I did notice them, I refused to acknowledge or accept them. It's amazing what happens when we just recognize, oh, that's there. And then we get to choose what we want to do with it. Now, for me, I try to be open and aware of signs, any which way. Should I do this? Should I do that? Is it this way or is it that way? And be aware of and trust those nudges. Sure, I suppose they could lead me down the wrong path, but I'll be honest, I don't think it ever has. It's only helped when I've become more aware. It's when I've ignored them, when I haven't paid attention. That's when the trouble starts. That's when things start to not be aligned. So I invite you to pay attention to the signs. What are the signs you notice going and and into this week? Is it to take more breaks for yourself to relax, to de-stress? Is it to make a specific choice on something? Is it to, there's so many things of what it could be. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to pay attention and to accept them and use them for what they are. And the choice is yours. Now, I will say for me, I try to be open to signs of whichever way and not try to judge or force it to be one way or the other way, because that doesn't help. But I do try to be open. And I invite you to do the same thing. All right, I love you. I appreciate you. Go about your day being aware of signs and keep shining your beautiful light. So until next time, I will catch you later. Hey there, real quick before you head out and keep crushing your day, how amazing would it be if we could get together as an Energizer family to learn, to grow, to connect, to celebrate? I don't know about you, but that would be freaking amazing. And we've heard our Energizers ask for it. So, guess what we did? We're making it happen. We are putting together an Energizer Summit where we get to come together to learn, to grow, to have breakthroughs. So, what we're doing is we're calling this Energizer Summit the Breakthrough Experience. And it's all about putting you at the cusp of multiple breakthroughs over this 3-day, 2-night event. Because we recognize and realize that when we have a breakthrough, we step into our light a little bit more and we shine brighter. So why not have that multiple times over this event so that when the person who walks in, the person who leaves are two different people because you have stepped into your light again and again and again. So if you are interested in that, if you'd like to come hang out with Katie and me and our Energizer family, get ready because the Breakthrough Experience is happening in Chicago, September 12th through 14th, 2024. And we have a limited number of spots available. We're capping it off about 150 people. So if you are interested in this and you want to be there, make sure you reach out to me. You can send me a message at spencer@spencermjones.com and let me know you are interested in the Breakthrough Experience. And then let's have a conversation to see if it's in alignment and what we can do to have you join us. So with that, keep shining your light. And I hope to see you at our Energizer Summit, the Breakthrough Experience.
Wow.